Good morning. So we discussed optocoupler in the last class, which is the photoelectronics device. And in previous classes also we had discussed phototransistors, photodiodes. All these topics we discussed in the last class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the photovoltaic cell. The photo means the light energy which falls on the device is called as a photo. Here photo means light energy. Your photovoltaic cell we are going to discuss. On this photovoltaic cell, when light falls on this, its operation starts. Its operation can be controlled by photo effect. Objectives. On the completion of this topic, you would be able to know about construction details of photovoltaic cell, working principle of photovoltaic cell, series parallel connection of photovoltaic cell, recap. In the previous class, you have learnt about phototransistor, features of phototransistor, working principle, and operation of phototransistor, VI characteristics of phototransistor. This is recap. In last class we discussed those topics. Introduction. A photovoltaic cell is a photodiode with no reverse bias voltage applied. If illuminated without any reverse bias voltage, it starts generating a potential across its terminals. Generated voltage is called photovoltaic EMF. The phenomenon is known as photovoltaic effect. When photodiode generates EMF, it is called as photovoltaic cell. These cells are used for conversion of solar energy to electric energy. Also known as solar cell or solar energy converter. So it means it converts solar energy into electrical energy. So it acts as the photovoltaic cell act as converter because it converts solar energy into electrical energy. Symbol of photovoltaic cell. Here symbol is shown in the figure, that is having one positive plate, negative plate inside the circle, and the light is falling on that. The arrow marks are shown that indicates light falling on the device. Or it can be shown in other way. Inside the circle there is lambda representation. The lambda represents wavelength. Construction. Here at one side holes representation is there, and electrons representation. The positive represents hole, negative represents electrons. The polarity of positive EMF. And there is transparent conducting film. N-type cadmium oxide, one layer is there. And P-type selenium and metal back plate. And because of P-type layer and N-type layer other side, there will be formation of PN junction. The P-type have majority carriers are holes, whereas in N-type material the majority carriers are electrons. When light falls on that, the electron holes get activated. Here the zigzag lines shown are, that is light falling representation on the photovoltaic cell, or we can say them as solar plate. Here the construction, base plate is made from iron or steel. This act as negative electrode. Here the same diagram is shown here. P-type selenium layer deposited above base layer. Above this N-type cadmium oxide layer deposited. Above this layer, a transparent conducting film is present. Above this metal collector strip is present, acts as positive electrode. Usually silicon or selenium used for solar cells. At the junction, there is a depletion layer. In depletion layer, ions are present. Positive ions are present at N-type material. and negative ions are present at p-type material. Because of the recombination of electrons and holes at the junction, the depletion layer is formed. The depletion layer is shown at the junction having positive and negative ions. Operation of photovoltaic cell. Photons incident on the p-n junction and the adjacent regions generates the electron hole pairs. The electrons and holes created in the n region and p region respectively diffuse towards the junction. If they have no time to recombine in the transit, they fall under the influence of the internal electric field existing in the junction as shown in figure. This field also act as on the carriers created in the junction. Here, whenever light falls or photons hit on the plate of solar, then electrons hole pairs are generated. More electrons are created in n region, that is free electrons, and more holes are created in the p region because of the photo effect or because of the light falling on the solar plate. With this, all majority carriers moves towards junction and recombination takes place. Hence, it is called as similar to the photodiode. The photovoltaic cell is the similar to the photodiode. In the ordinary diode, we apply some bias to the p-n junction terminals. With that, electrons and hole pairs are created. Here, instead of doing so, when light falls on the solar plate, more holes, more electrons are created here. Electrons come out from the covalent bond when they get energy from the light. The covalent bonds gets break, hence the free charge carriers come out from the bond. Hence, majority carriers are created when light falls on the plate. The fields also acts on the carrier created in the junction. The field separates the electrons from holes. It sweeps the electrons from p region to the n region. The holes are swept by the field out of the n region into p region. These carriers stay in their respective regions. That is, holes remain in the p region and the electrons in the n region. As a result, excess majority carriers accumulate in their respective regions. The electrons and holes build up charge in their respective regions, and potential difference called photo EMF appears. This photo EMF builds up non-linearly with increasing luminous flux. The photovoltaic or solar cells are able to generate an EMF of 0.4 to zero point 0.5 per cell. It generates EMF of 0.4 to zero point 0.5 volts per cell. The individual cells can be connected in parallel and series into solar batteries or panels, which have a relatively high efficiency. VI characteristics of photovoltaic cell, that is volt ampere characteristics of photovoltaic cell. Here voltage is shown on x-axis and current is shown on y-axis. Here when there is no current, when there is no light, then it is called as the current is very low, that is negligible amount of current flows, hence that is called as a dark current. As photon energy increases or light energy increases, the current increases. In the figure we can see, as light energy increases, more current flows through the device. That current increasing we can observe. Here it is shown arrow mark, that is increasing light intensity. It is volt ampere characteristics of photovoltaic cell. It's concluded that as light intensity increases, more electrons and holes are generated, hence more current flows. Summary. In this class, you have learnt about a photovoltaic cell is a photodiode with no reverse bias voltage applied, because in photodiode we apply reverse bias, whereas in photovoltaic cell we don't apply any bias. If illuminated, it starts generating a potential across its terminals. This generated voltage is called photovoltaic EMF, and the phenomena is photovoltaic effect. The photodiode generates photovoltaic EMF is called a photovoltaic cell. The solar cell is a type of the quiz question. The options are there. Option A, photovoltaic device, photoconductive device. Option B. Option C, photoemissive device. Option D, electromotive device. Here, solar cell is a photovoltaic device. Option A is the right answer. Second bit. The typical value of open circuit voltage of a solar cell is 10 millivolts, 1000 millivolts, 0.5 volts, 1 volt. It is 0.5 volts. For this, option C is the right answer. The conversion efficiency of solar cell is option A, large. Option B, small. Option C, 0. Option D, none. Frequently asked questions. Explain the principle of photovoltaic cell. Next, explain the working principle of solar cell. Explain the construction details of photovoltaic cell with neat diagram. So in this class, we discussed clearly about the photovoltaic cell. We discussed some quiz points in this. Basic principle, construction details, and VI characteristics of photovoltaic cell discussed in this class. And we discuss next topic in the next class.